Welcome to guide number 3. Here we will take a look how you choose one or several countries to look at. You can work with the factlab yourself. Just go to www.thefactlab.com. We will start to choose a fact, a variable, to work with. So I start to click here, and I want to look at the number of medals at the Olympic Games in Beijing. So I start to write medal, then total in Beijing, and the factlab will search for me. And here I will choose per million people and the year 2008. Then I go to next, and here I have several ways to choose countries to look at. If I want to look at all the countries of the world, I just click finish. But if I want to make a selection, I can use all these buttons. If I want to look with countries with similar GDP, for example, I just click here, and then I have the GDPs for all the countries in the world. I can click here to see the 10 largest, here the 10 smallest, but I can make a selection by pressing the left button on my mouse. If I do so and move my mouse, I can make a green square, and when I release the button, I have made a selection. I can do this several times. I can clear this step, and I can go back and make another selection. I want to look at countries with the same government type, for example. Then I mark them here. If I just want to look at countries with the same religion, I click here. And then I can choose just countries with Islam as dominating religion. I can choose countries from the map. Just mark them like this. So, for example. But we clear this step and go back. In this example, I just want to have a look at the countries in Europe. So I go to part of the world. I mark Europe, and I go to finish. Now I can make another selection like this to see the 3 best countries at Beijing in 2008. We see that Slovenia, they took 2.5 medals per million people. And I want to compare these 3 countries to the United States and Sweden. So I go down here, go to countries, go to S for Sweden, mark Sweden, and I go to U, mark United States, hide, and go up here. And then we see that the United States, they didn't took so many medals per million people. Let's go to top entries to see the figures. We see that the United States just took 0.36 medals per million people. Norway, for example, took nearly 2. And if I want to see where these countries are located in the world, I just click on map, and here we have the countries in red. If you want to work with the factlab yourself, just go to www.thefactlab.com.